was 17 years old, I had already dropped out of school, and I wanted to join the Navy. So I got my dad to sign the papers, and off I went. Odell Reidhead was just 17 when he joined the Navy, a small-town country boy eager to serve his country. Odell Reidhead, a small-town boy in his journey through a life of big aspirations. Today I will discuss the life of my grandfather, Odell Reidhead, from July 31st, 1946 to present. First, I will discuss my grandfather's childhood. Odell grew up in Show Low, Arizona. His parents were both alcoholics and very abusive. He had 9 siblings and they grew up in extreme poverty. When Odell was just 14, he met who would later become his wife, Juanita Pettyjohn. She was 2 years younger than him at the time, but love started to bloom. As time grew on, they knew that they were meant for each other. And when she was just 15 and Odell was 17, they got married. This was the time that Odell decided that he wanted to serve his country and join the Navy. He then went to his father and asked him permission. And although he was only 17 and not at the requirement age of 18, his father signed a permission slip that allowed him to join. He had grown up extremely fast and was ready and eager to serve his country. Odell served in the Vietnam War as a seaman on the USS Carronade. According to HistoryNet.com, over 58,000 soldiers, men and women, died in Vietnam serving their country, and over 300,000 were wounded. Fortunately for my grandfather and for me, he did not experience that. Although he wasn't a major part in this war, he loved what he did. He had the opportunity to grow a passion of boxing while serving in the Navy. And as he returned home, he began to start and plan a family with his wife. And he also started a business, a trucking business that was able to provide for his family. According to Merriam-Webster.com, the definition of an entrepreneur is a person who starts a business and is willing to risk loss in order to make money. This is exactly what my grandfather is. He's an entrepreneur. His time in the service prepared him to build a family and a livelihood to provide for them. With his wife and young son, the process had begun. Odell continued to flourish with his wife and with his business. They saw many great successes. They had 4 more children, 1 daughter and 3 sons, who were all very successful. He had many ups and downs with his business, including them failing and them succeeding. Ultimately, it led to him being successful in what is now a furniture business. He has continued to grow and to love everyone around him. He is now over 70 years old and is enjoying life. Today I shared with you the life of my grandfather, Odell Reidhead, a man of humble beginnings, and how he made it to where he is today. My grandfather has gained so much wisdom and experience throughout his life, and I am very proud to be a product of his hard work. And he always says in departing, turn out the lights, the party's over, and don't take no wooden nickels.